Studi bersama kami pada hari ini, saya Fiza Omar akan bersama Datuk Seri selaku moderator. Tapi sebelum tu, kita sedang mengumpul soalan-soalan di slido.com dan untuk Datuk Seri sesi Q&A selepas ini, dan sebelum tu saya serahkan pentas ini untuk ucapan Datuk Seri. Dipersilakan Datuk Seri. Baik.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam sejahtera, salam negaraku satu Malaysia. Saudara-saudara, saudari-saudari yang saya hormati sekalian, saya berasa gembira pada hari ini saya dapat bersama-sama di Hospital HUKM, bukan sebagai seorang patient, tetapi menggunakan auditorium HUKM ni kerana saya dapat mengupas tentang bajet 2018, terutama sekali dari sudut isi rumah dan kesejahteraan rakyat. Sebab bab yang pertama kita telah lakukan, hari ini kita nak melihat bagaimana terkesannya ataupun impak bajet 2018 kepada rakyat biasa, kepada suri rumah tangga, to the ordinary Malaysians, to the ordinary housewives. What is the impact? Apa kesan kepada rakyat biasa? Sebelum tu saya nak ucap kongsi facai dan Sinian Kuala kepada rakyat Malaysia keturunan Tionghoa. Ada, some of you are here. I noticed one is here, the social activist dengan program ambulans 10 ringgit. There you are. Very good. Continue with that, that is highly commendable. Dan kita melihat bahawa alhamdulillah negara kita ni negara yang aman dan indah. I know it sounds a bit of a cliche every time we say that negara Malaysia negara aman, dan banyak juga keistimewaannya, keindahan yang unik pada Malaysia. But it's something that kita tak seharusnya lupa ataupun take for granted, because you only value something when you don't have it anymore. You only treasure something when you've lost it. Like sometimes you take for granted your parents. You might even take your wife for granted. I'm not supposed to say this, but if you don't have your parents, for example, something were to happen to them, then you realize that, these things that you have taken for granted actually matters to you, actually makes a huge difference to you, This morning, when I was having breakfast, I just looked at the TV, and, there were children in Syria and this town. They've lost their parents. They huddle in the underground cave, and the city is about to be razed to the ground. And you imagine that, Imagine that sort of situation. But Alhamdulillah, Malaysia, we have a lot to be thankful for. Banyak yang seharusnya kita mensyukuri segala-gala yang kita telah kecapi. Sebab antaranya, bila kita ada Tahun Baru Cina, yang paling seronok ni orang Melayu, orang India semakin lagi seronok sebab dia boleh bercuti. And then as Prime Minister, the most popular request that I received, Datuk, besok cuti tak Datuk? Dia bila menang bola, dia nak cuti. Menang badminton, dia nak cuti. Any excuse nak cuti. That's our Malaysian. But that's us, you know. We are Malaysians. We are quite very relaxed about things. And one thing I admire about Malaysia that we have, you know, our culture. Although to some extent we are compartmentalized in our way of life, but you see a lot of this Malaysianizing or Malaysianization in terms of our custom and cultural appreciation. You see that. Of course, I know, I accept the fact that there are, you know, areas that predominantly one ethnic group living in that area. But semakin hari, semakin we see that it is Malaysianized, if you like, our custom. Baru ini saya attended Chinese New Year hosted by MCA Gerakan, and they, amongst other things, other than the typical losang that they serve, but they also serve satay and rendang, you see. And that's part of their menu. And on stage, of course, they had Chinese dancers, Chinese songs, but they also perform Piramli song. Bunyi guitar. Don't ask me to sing because that's not my strong suit, by the way. Maybe Tan Si Wahid can sing. He was, not many people know that he was a band boy. Not now lah, dulu. So, you see, this is the beauty about Malaysia. And we have to appreciate dan menghargai apa yang kita lihat sebagai the Malaysian way of life. And I can assure you, you know, I've been to many countries around the world. There is nothing like home. There's nothing like Malaysia. Okay. Some of you may disagree, but I am a strong believer that there are many, many good things about Malaysia that we should appreciate. And some of us, in fact, underappreciate. But just remind ourselves. Yeah, thank you for agreeing with me. Let's talk about the economy, okay? The budget. The budget 2018, the budget. Economy, alhamdulillah, it's in good hands. As you know, kita dah umumkan pencapaian kita, kadar pertumbuhan kita went up from 5.6, 5.8, 6.2, 5.9, dan kita tutup the whole year 2017 at 5.9%. Nah, kalau 5.9% dari segi pencapaiannya, alhamdulillah, antara yang tertinggi di dunia, tuan-tuan. Coupled with low inflation, low unemployment. That's the big picture, okay? Dan pencapaian kita dapat very good review from the international organizations, daripada World Economic Forum, umpamanya. They have ranked Malaysia as the 23rd most competitive economy in the world, which is not bad. We've improved from 25 to 23. Latest, the World Trade Organization puji Malaysia bahawa our economy is moving in the right direction and our policies are showing positive results, including some of the bold measures that we have taken. Ini daripada WTO punya, I mean, this is not a statement made by Ketua Cawangan Peribumi ke apa kan, no. This is a statement made by WTO, by World Bank, IMF, Fitch, apa semua. Tuan-tuan tahu tak Fitch dengan Moody's dengan semua ni? They come and visit us. And dia boleh semak segala-galanya. Bukan saja dia jumpa saya, dia jumpa KSP ke. Dia jumpa dengan semua pihak-pihak, even some of the agencies. Sometimes PNB pun dia jumpa. Bank Negara certainly dia jumpa. And all this. Sebab dia nak tahu. Dia nak tahu apa sebenarnya. And they have given us very good rating. Kalau ada orang kata kita ni kononnya kita ni bankrupt, ya, bankrupt. But we are in the A category countries. Tuan-tuan tahu tak, in Europe, A category ni dengan B, you know which are the countries in the B countries? Italy, Spain, Russia. In ASEAN, Singapore and Malaysia, category A. Of course, we have to admit Singapore has got a higher rating than us. Okay, but we are in the A category. The other ASEAN countries in the B category. Jadi kalau nak kata kita ni negara bankrupt, tuan-tuan, logically lah, kalau ikut hukum akal, category B countries will be bankrupt first. Bukan A. Doesn't make sense. And I'm talking to, a very discerning crowd here. I think probably the level of intellectual level is much higher than normally that I speak to. So you will understand that ini kalau kita nak kata kita ni bankrupt, surely a country yang dalam kategori B will be bankrupt more than ada orang kata kita ni hutang. Our hutang actually, we have a self-imposed limit of 55% of our GDP. Now it's down to 50.4%. We have brought it down to that level, 50.4%. Waktu Asian Peninsula crisis, and our reserve was down to 20 billion US. Kita tak bankrupt. Now our reserve is about 103, 104 billion US. KSP is here to vouch for it. So macam mana nak kata kita bankrupt? We're not bankrupt. Kalau kita negara bankrupt, we don't see development happening. Sini kita pergi mana pun, we see cranes at work. We don't see projects abandoned, we see things moving. So, we are in good hands. Because why? Because we have made, some rather bold decisions. We had an economic transformation plan. When I became Prime Minister, our economic transformation plan is working. We are delivering. What have we delivered? We delivered about 2.26 million jobs. We have raised pendapatan between 5 to 6% per year. Average income has gone up. 5 to 6% per year has gone up. You see, if people complain about cost sara hidup, inflation is about 3.5%, about that rate. Average income has gone up about 5 to 6%. By right, people should not be complaining. By right, I'm saying. Kalau ikut pada rational thinking, you shouldn't. But, as the government, we are listening to the people. Kita faham, you complain, we listen to your grouses, your complaint. So, budget 2018 is about addressing your needs as rakyat. Okay, macam mana kita boleh tolong rakyat? Kita tolong rakyat supaya apa yang kita kutip melalui GST daripada cukai-cukai yang lain tu, kita gunakan, kita balik, kita bagi pada rakyat. In my hand here ada budget 2018 touch points. Banyak yang kita bagi balik pada rakyat. In the form of bayaran khas untuk pejabat awam. Dapat 1,500. Kita dah bayar 1,000. InsyaAllah another 500 dekat raya nanti. Kita bayaran kepada sampai pada tok batin pun dapat. Imam, Bilal, tok siak, tok batin, ketua kampung, semua dapat. Imagine the extent of our inclusivity yang kita beri. Sebab apa? Sebab our revenue base is strong, or at least stronger. Tanpa GST, we cannot do all this. Tak boleh, tuan-tuan. Sebab apa? Daripada 14 juta orang bekerja, yang bayar cukai cuma 2 juta saja. Only 2 million pay tax, but the 2 million is supporting 30 billion people. You cannot sustain. Tak boleh, tak cukup. Sebab banyak yang kita belanja. Banyak direct subsidy masih berjalan lagi. Indirect subsidy lagi banyak. Misalnya education, ya. In the field of education. Every child in school, the subsidy is almost 9,000. 8,900 actually. Sekolah rendah, sekolah menengah. That is the cost to the government, to the taxpayer lah. In other words, 8,009. But it's a benefit. And every one of you have children. Kita ada anak-anak di bangku sekolah. Maknanya kita dapat faedah daripada itu. Okay? Bidang perubatan, saya tweeted baru ini. Kalau swasta, bidang perubatan, it's almost 300,000, 298,000. Government is 9,000. Banyak tak? Dia punya subsidi. Ya, the KSU, pendidikan tinggi is here. She knows. Dan bidang perubatan. Umpamanya kalau kita lahir anak di hospital swasta, Dr. Surinder, how much is it? Swasta.
On average, about normal delivery would be between 3 to 5,000. Caesarean section may cost anything between 9 to 11,000.
There you are. 3 to 5,000 for normal delivery without complication. Di HUKM, pengarah kita, how much is it?
Datuk Seri, di HUKM, di HCTM kita ni RM200, tapi hospital kerajaan lain RM10 sahaja.
Oh, tu. RM10 saja. Imagine. RM10 hospital kerajaan. Di sini 200. Imagine. Swasta 3 to 5,000. That is the benefit yang kita beri to the people. Baru ni saya pergi kepada hospital cataract sama dengan Mawib. Mawib pays for the hospital, pays for the equipment. It's run by the Minister of Health. Buat cataract operation kat situ, the charge is RM103, tuan-tuan. Kalau swasta, apparently it's 3 to 5,000 cataract operation. 103 itu kalau tak mampu, free. Ada orang asli kat situ dapat free. Free. Tak mampu. See? Those are the indirect benefit that we have given. Just 2 example. Dan banyak orang criticize kita rationalization of subsidy. We rationalize subsidy because kita, kalau subsidi pukal ni, rugi. Yang untung orang kaya. Beli kereta, pakai kereta. If you use a BMW 7 Series, compared to kalau pakai kereta 1.5 liter, yang dapat benefit is almost twice the benefit. So why should we benefit the high income? Instead, kita bagi dalam bentuk BRIM. Direct and indirect subsidy, health services, education, health. Last year, 27 billion. We collected hardly 600 million. That's how much we given. Banyak lagi, PTPTN. PTPTN, we have given 50 over billion. Tuan-tuan, 50 billion. Nak bayar balik ke main susah nak bayar balik. 50 billion kita bagi. Lepas itu, beasiswa. Sejak 2009, since I became Prime Minister, 44 billion beasiswa kita bagi. Dan tak masuk juga badan-badan macam PNB, Petronas apa semua ni, bagi macam-macam beasiswa. So we have a lot of program, tuan-tuan, for the benefit of the people. Bila kita punya revenue base lebih kokoh, okay? Kita bagi apa? Not only the B40, what about the M40? The middle class. The middle class selalu komplain, kerajaan ni tak ambil berat kat kita. Budget 2018, kita reduce personal income tax by 2%. And that works out to about 750, 1,000 depending on the tax level, tax bracket. 2%, tuan-tuan. Apa lagi kita buat? Kita bagi macam lagi. Apa nama public transport, MRT. That's the benefit of the M40 group. Adam 50, we're going to launch. Semua orang dapat. Lahirnya anak tahun ini dapat. I hope it will encourage you to give birth this year. This year and the next year for 5 years. I want the birth rate to be quite high in Malaysia. That's good. But not an excuse for you to tambah lagi, ya. That's not an excuse. But, kita nak lahir lebih banyak anak. If your factory can still produce, go on producing. Sebab kita nak encourage. So, kita buat Adam 50. And then, macam-macam lagi kita buat. The T50 pun untung juga. I mean, the top 20% ni, basically, they're all right. They're making quite a lot of money. It's okay. They're all right. But, the M40, B40, believe me, this government will take care of you and will continue to take care of you. I can assure you. But there are times when we have to take unpopular decisions. I know, GST, unpopular decision. Tan Sri Wahid was in a cabinet. He knew how difficult. Tapi there are times when you have to take difficult decisions. Tuan-tuan, it's not easy to become Prime Minister. People always look at, the nice part. Oh, naik ni motorcade, ada motosikal. That is just the outside. The anguish you face. The kind of, orang kata, tough decisions you have to make. And you know it's the right decision. What is easy if the right decision and is a popular decision? Or easy? Macam mansuh tol, very easy. Bukan easy lah. Maknanya, I don't believe that kalau kita kenakan tol on daily basis, it's good for the rakyat. Dah, I don't believe that. Tapi kalau North-South Highway, kalau KL Karak Highway, yes, once in a while you pakai. Tapi kalau hari-hari bayar tol, 2 kali, 4 kali, siapa pun sakit hati. So, I don't believe that. My predecessor was a great believer in toll. I do not like toll. Sebab tu Pen Borneo Highway tak ada toll for people Sabah Sarawak. Then, Batu Tiga, Sungai Rasau, Bukit Kayu Hitam, EDL, then Ceras punya toll before. Kita masuk. Wherever I can, I will hapuskan, abolish toll. Because I don't think it's good. Sakit hati dan creates jam, okay? But we can do it because I have to unravel some of this earlier decisions, legacy problem. I will unravel what I think is not to the interest of the people of Malaysia. That I will do. Jadi tuan-tuan sekalian, IPP, we have unraveled a very unpopular privatization. Sweetheart deal, I call it. Tak bayar pun kena bayar. Imagine, tak pakai energy pun kena bayar energy. What on earth kind of a privatization agreement is that? Ridiculous. So, kita review. Tol, kalau ada baki lagi, saya review balik. Yang mana terpaksa kita selamatkan. Too big to fail pula, ada pula. Proton is too big to fail. Sebab the ecosystem is large. Yes. We make sure that Proton will survive. But we will restructure to make Proton competitive. You kalau jual 70,000 kereta, you cannot survive, tuan-tuan. You cannot survive. 70,000 cars. Mana boleh? But it's too big to fail. Okay, kita support. Kita bagi duit. Berapa? 1.5 billion. How many? I think about almost 3 billion injected into Proton. Mass failure privatization in those days. Kita rescue. Khazanah pump in 8 billion to turn around mass, tuan-tuan. Ini semua kita buat. Untuk apa? Sebab we believe that kita boleh bawa negara kita ini kepada satu tahap yang lebih tinggi lagi. InsyaAllah, we will get there. We will reorganize mana yang tak betul. We will move ahead. But I'm not saying that this is a government yang tak ada kesilapannya. Please, I am humble enough to admit there are weaknesses in the government. But we are prepared to learn from our mistakes and improve on the governance in Malaysia and get better. Yeah. There is no government in the world yang tak ada problem. Tengok sajalah CNN. Macam-macam cerita. Macam-macam. But put it in perspective, tuan-tuan. We have a lot going for us. InsyaAllah, we will get there. It's not easy, I know. Mungkin tuan-tuan tak tahu some of the difficult decisions I had to make. Probably the most difficult was during the MH17 crisis. Kapal terbang kita kena tembak. We lost so many people. The families were in anguish. They want to receive the remains of their loved ones. But kapal terbang itu jatuh dalam rebel-held territory. How do I get there? How do I get the black box? How do I, I had to find a way, tuan-tuan. So, I call on the world leaders yang saya tahu. Saya in my mind, saya kata, kalaupun orang tu rebel, there must be somebody yang kenal dia. Eventually, saya dapat a world leader yang kenal dia. Saya telefon, saya cakap dengan ketua pemberontak, pemisah. Dia tak boleh panggil pemberontak, marah pula dia. Ketua pemisah. Dan dia bagi jaminan kat saya bahawa he has got nothing, tak marah dengan kita. Dia nak bagi peluang untuk kita masuk, but only to Malaysia, dia kata. Kalau hantar orang lain, dia tak bagi. Only to Malaysia. So, saya telefon dia. Dan I conducted the operation myself because the level of secrecy, tak beritahu Panglima Angkatan Tentera, tak beritahu MKN. I called the officer concerned who was in Ukraine, in Kiev. Saya telefon dia. Zakri nama dia. Saya tersilap. Saya mula-mula panggil dia Major. Rupanya dalam tentera ni, kalau pangkat Colonel panggil Major, dia marah. Dia kata, Datuk, I am actually Colonel. Okay, sorry. You're not Major, you're Colonel. So, Colonel Zaki, the difficult decision was, do I send him in? What happens if he's shot at ke, jadi orang terbesar ke? But at the same time, the families here, asking, we want our loved ones, we want to bury them. What do? You take that risk or you don't. That is a difficult call, but I told myself that as Prime Minister, I must do what is the best interest of the people of Malaysia. So, dengan segala doa kehadrat Allah Subhanahu wa taala, saya mohon supaya pasukan Malaysia masuk dengan selamat, bawa balik jenazahnya, the black box, dan at least there is a closure to the MH17. Walaupun orang yang bertanggungjawab belum lagi kita ambil apa-apa tindakan dari segi undang-undang, tapi at least for the families affected, they have managed to get back their loved ones. So that, I want to share with you some of the difficult, probably one of the most difficult, many other difficult decisions I had to make in my life. Al-Ma'unah punya incident when I was defense minister. Itu pun ada ceritanya. But it's a long story, but I will keep it for my memoirs later on. Ada lagi banyak cerita, MH370, Lahat Datu, and a number of things. Tapi I can assure you, rest assured tuan-tuan, bahawa I'm here and the mandate you've given me since 2009, I will discharge it to the best of my ability for the sake of Malaysia and for the sake of all Malaysians. And that is my promise to you. InsyaAllah, we'll do our best. Dan bila kita ni ada stability dalam negara kita, kita ada keamanan dalam negara kita, kita ada keharmonian dan kita ada vision for the future. I always say that as a government, you cannot think about the present, you have to think of the future. TN50 is about the future. Yeah, so we prepare the future, 30 years ahead. Prepare now. And I believe that we can be a top 20 nation one day. We can, we're almost there, lagipun. 23rd most competitive country. Size of economy, about 1.3 trillion economy. To be 2 trillion economy, boleh. Kalau kita continue to grow, yeah. VC, UKM, if we grow at 5% roughly, we should be able to get 2 trillion economy dalam masa berapa tahun. But that 2 trillion economy must be about the rakyat, you see. Because bila kita size of economy gets bigger, it means, what does it mean? It means more jobs for you. It means higher income for you. It means better infrastructure and connectivity. It means quality homes. That's what it means. Because bila saya sebut 2 trillion economy, we are growing at 5.9%. Kadang-kadang orang kata, apa ni? They get mesmerized with figures. Tetapi translate those figures, it means jobs, it means better homes, higher income, better connectivity, better environment, better quality of life. Our quality of life is much better today than ever before. Zaman saya kecil, saya kayuh basikal beli nasi lemak. Walaupun anak Perdana Menteri, tuan-tuan. Timbalan Perdana Menteri masa tu. Saya kayuh basikal beli nasi lemak di Tanglin. Saya tak tahu sama ada orang tahu Tanglin Hospital punya nasi lemak. The best in town at that time. But the old lady dah tak ada. Was under a cherry tree. Dia ada satu tempayan besar ni. Nasi dia special sebab bau daun pandan. The sweetest smelling nasi lemak in my whole life. And that was only for 30 cents to 50 cents, depending on the ingredients. 50 cents maximum. That was the life. The life, that time, you ada Vespa, Lamboretta, wow, you're very proud. That was the life. Now, in the 80s, we talk about Proton. Sekarang ni dia nak apa? I'm told, saya tanya, Honda City. That is the impian orang muda. Handphone, smartphone. Dulu, when I was Menteri Besar in 1984, He came out, I think, 84. The Motorola besar ni. Berat kemain, but saya tak bawa. Saya suruh my bodyguard bawa. He didn't appreciate that, but he had to carry it. Berat macam tu. Sekarang ni, the smartphone, kita ada, I was told, looking at the figures, tuan-tuan, would you believe it? 2017, for 9 months, our purchase of smartphone was valued at 7 billion ringgit. More than the purchase of cars, 1.3 to 1.5 liter cars. Lebih banyak. Because we cannot live without our smartphone. I mean, kalau Samsung Galaxy 8, berapa? 3,009? About that kita punya benchmark. Of course lah, kalau Apple X lebih mahal lagi. But we've gone for smartphones. That's the quality of life has gone up. Because sometimes bila kita complain about cost of living, sometimes they're mixed up between cost of living and change in lifestyle. You know, kalau you change in the lifestyle, of course the cost will go up. But you are experiencing a change in lifestyle. It's better lifestyle, but slightly more expensive, of course. So kadang-kadang bila the issue of cost sara hidup, it's mixed up with change in lifestyle, but it doesn't mean that we're not concerned. Sebab tu saya suruh Menteri Perdagangan Dalam Negeri buat jualan sentuhan rakyat. Ayam dia jual, special offer, 3 ekor RM15. Ui, bagus. Dia buat sebulan sekali, 2 bulan sekali, tiap-tiap kawasan. Lepas tu kedai rakyat satu Malaysia 2.0, we are relaunching it. We're relaunching it. Baru ni saya pergi ke Temeloh, saya launch on a national basis. The cost, sekampit beras 10 kilo was selling for RM22. Market price 28. But after that, they were naik for 24. Katalah 24. Still, RM4 saving. Dia barang-barang lain tu. Malaysians ni, they are very attached to certain brands. Orang asli pun dia suka brand. Kalau dia suka Milo tu Milo lah. If you offer a cocoa drink, somehow does not as good as Milo. That is, kita ni quite brand conscious. So Milo is been sold but at almost RM2 lower than other places. Jadi inilah beza kita dengan kedai rakyat satu Malaysia. Kita tak buat produk yang tak ada jenama. We use the normal produk yang ada jenama but at lower prices. Jadi inilah inisiatif kita untuk menangani kos masalah ataupun cabaran kos sara hidup. So I think kalau kita tahu macam mana to manage our own finances, insyaAllah, we'll be alright. You'll be quite comfortable in Malaysia. But believe me, we have big plans for Malaysia. Yeah, kita ada high-speed rail coming up. Kita ada East Coast Rail. Kita MRT connectivity. Kita ada West Coast Highway. Kita ada development Bukit Kayu Hitam. Kita Pan Borneo Highway. Kita ada TRX. Kita ada Bandar Malaysia. Kita ada pelbagai, termasuk PNB punya Menara Merdeka yang tertinggi, third tallest building in the world. Third tallest. Third. All this in the next 5 years, 6 years, insyaAllah, will happen. Saya nak tuan-tuan semua yakinlah bahawa we are a government yang kita ada plan for you. We have the commitment for you. We have the ability to deliver. And we are a stable and cohesive government. All I ask you is to continue having faith and confidence in the government. Terima kasih.
Baik, satu tepukan gemuruh kepada Yang Amat Berhormat Perdana Menteri. Terima kasih Datuk Seri. Ya Allah, sangat menyentuh hati dan perasaan saya bila Datuk Seri berkongsi mengenai usaha Datuk Seri sendiri untuk menyelamatkan Malaysia. Baik. So, Datuk Seri, kita terima banyak soalan sebenarnya melalui Slido. Izinkan saya untuk ajukan soalan kepada Datuk Seri.
Alright, baik.
Baik, mungkin kita boleh kongsikan soalan. Kepada anda semua, anda masih lagi boleh tanya soalan-soalan anda kepada Datuk Seri mengenai slido.com, letak hashtag bajet 2018, dan sekiranya pihak urus dia dah bersedia, boleh kami buka soalan kepada Datuk Seri. Okey, baik. Kita ambil soalan yang pertama, Datuk Seri. Boleh tak Datuk Seri gambarkan Malaysia tahun 2050 dalam 3 perkataan saja? Wow. Dalam 3 perkataan saja. Saya kira Datuk Seri, Datuk Seri.
Paling susah sekali.
3 perkataan saja. 2050.
Prosperous.
Prosperous.
Yeah. Will be ultra modern.
Will be ultra modern.
No,
Lebih
tak
Datuk
boleh.
Seri.
Ultra modern.
Ultra
Prosperous. Ultra modern. And equitable society.
Equitable. Baik. Terima kasih. Okey, baik. Kita pergi soalan seterusnya. Bagaimana kerajaan, nama dia tak tulis Datuk Seri. Biasa kalau dalam social media ni tak ramai ingin declare nama dia Datuk Seri. Biasa. Bagaimana kerajaan boleh memainkan peranan untuk mendidik anak muda tentang kos sara hidup versus kos gaya hidup? Sara hidup versus dia berbeza
Itu
sara
dia-
dengan
dia-
gaya hidup.
Dia petik juga daripada apa yang saya sentuh tadi. Gaya hidup ni, it's a way, lifestyle. Misalnya kalau kita pergi pada kedai restoran Jepun di sebuah hotel terkemuka, be prepared to pay maybe 800, 1,000 per person, depending on what you order. That is ni. But if you go to kedai mamak 24 jam, berapa kos dia?
RM8.
RM8. My favorite is nasi wangi di Ipoh.
Wow, samalah kita.
I love that. Dia punya restaurant owner Muhammad nama dia.
Ya.
I'm promoting Muhammad and Wangi.
Ya.
Dia masih lagi kekalkan harga sepinggan nasi wangi RM4.80.
Betul.
480. Jadi kalau kita beli nasi wangi, and I tell you it is delicious and it's adequate in terms of nutrition, that's only RM4.80.
Kenyang juga.
But if kenyang juga, kalau pergi restoran Jepun, you bayar 1,000 pun kenyang juga. But the kenyang nasi wangi is nicer, different kenyang daripada restoran Jepun. I show you.
Ya,
So
betul.
there you are. You have a choice.
Betul.
You have a choice. Jadi it's about choice. Actually, gaya hidup is about choice, making the choice. So if you make the right choice, insyaAllah you'll be able to manage. Ini bukan berarti bahawa kita tak hendak orang kita ni semakin hidup dia semakin berkualiti. Yeah, of course we hope that they will progress upwards. But live within your means. If you live within your means, insyaAllah you'll be alright.
Betul. Dia lebih kepada keperluan dan kehendak sebenarnya.
Ya, betul.
Pandangan saya. Mungkin Datuk Seri kita pergi ke soalan ni. Saya tengok Datuk Seri nampak fit dan sihat selalu walaupun jadual sibuk. Apa rahsia Datuk Seri Datuk fit dan sihat selalu. Betul Datuk Seri. Saya tengok Datuk Seri kalau saya tengok Twitter, saya hari-hari tengok Twitter. Pagi ada kat sini, tengah hari ada kat sini, petang dia kat sini, malam dia kat sini. Bila masa Datuk Seri berehat? Dan bagaimana maintain, if you don't mind, how old are you Datuk Seri?
How old? 46.
46. Ni viral ni.
Kena pusingkan lah.
Pusing kan?
64.
Oi, saya darab 2 baru sama dengan Datuk Seri. Beza banyak tapi Datuk Seri still keep fit. Saya kalau all the way kerja dah penat. Macam mana Datuk Seri maintain Datuk Seri? Do you have time for exercise?
Actually, like everybody else, ini Perdana Menteri pun is a normal human being. You have to see him as a normal human being, number one. So as a normal human being, it's all about life-work balance. So you must have time for exercise, for example. Exercise is very important. dulu saya 30 tahun dulu saya sembang dengan United States punya Secretary of State at that time. Dia kata sleep is not so important, exercise is more important. That stuck in my mind. So even if you tak cukup masa, you got to find time to exercise, okay? And the right kind of exercise. There's also the wrong kind of exercise. You think you're exercising, but it's not exercising.
Maksudnya?
Maksudnya, kalau main golf, it is not exercise.
Okay.
It's not exercise. It is actually you burn some calories, but from the cardiovascular, it is not exercise.
Okay.
Because cardiovascular, you have to pump your heart rate. Ada formula dia.
Okay.
Dia 220 minus your age and 80%, 60 to 80% of that. That is the heart rate that you must maintain. Dr. Azhari.
I need a calculator, please.
I've learned from this. I'm promoting
calculator.
IJN punya
Okay.
formula.
Yeah.
And you have to keep at that level for about 15 minutes. So for the first 5 minutes, if you go on a treadmill, that's not counted. So when your heart rate reaches the minimum level, then your exercise starts. And you have to exercise for 15 minutes, and then you stop. But of course, if you can go longer, the better.
So kalau setakat
So
nak
itu dia.
feeling 5 minit tu no point lah, Datuk Seri.
Better than nothing. Put it this way. Tapi it's not really proper exercise.
Tapi Datuk Seri ada masa ke Datuk Seri untuk maintain exercise? How many times a week?
Well, not as often as I like to, because I like to eat. My problem is I love food.
Okay.
Like most Malaysians, we love our food.
Nasi wanggir semua tu lah.
Also wanggir semua tu juga. But I have to control. You know, I have to control. For example, I don't eat rice. I eat quinoa. My son introduced me to quinoa. Quinoa ni is more
Saya pun
protein.
tak tahu quinoa tu.
Quinoa it comes from Peru.
Okay.
Because in Peru the Incas lived on quinoa 3,000 years ago. It's protein based, so it's less carbohydrate, less sugar content. So it's better than rice. So I'm trying to find kalau di Malaysia ni whether you can grow quinoa equivalent or quinoa in Malaysia that's healthier than rice.
Wow.
So these are the things that ini. And then elak daripada oily food, fried oily food. You know that's. But you can still eat the same amount.
Betul.
I have not gone on a proper diet actually. Some of my people have gone on a diet. KSP has gone on a diet, you know.
Nanti kita boleh innovate quinoa kanda untuk Datuk Seri. Istirahat nasi kanda. Baik, okey Datuk Seri, mungkin kita boleh pergi soalan yang seterusnya. Apakah rasional pelaksanaan ADAM Adam 50 ni Datuk Seri?
It's actually a manifold. One, of course, kita nak encourage kita punya mindset to save for the future. Banyak orang kita tak anticipate kita punya keperluan. Anak kita higher education nanti memerlukan dana bila sampai masa. Jadi bila kita start dengan saving Adam 50 ni, we are encouraging personal saving. And then kita boleh contribute. Kalau kita contribute setiap bulan sikit, RM50 ke berapa kemampuan kita. Lama-kelamaan bila sampai anak kita nak masuk universiti nanti, cukup. Kita ada cukup keperluan kita. That's the main reason actually. Of course, hopefully it will encourage our birth rate not to go down too low. We have to, as we get to a matured economy, the birth rate will drop. It is dropping in Malaysia actually, birth rate. So we want to bring it up. So those of you childbearing age, continue to give birth. That's my message, because we need the size of population Malaysia.
Saya menyahut cabaran itu, saya akan tambah lagi.
Tambah lagi, okey, bagus.
Tambah anak. Saya kena
Jangan
habiskan
tambah,
ayat saya.
Tambah
Saya kena
habak,
habiskan
satu
ayat
lagi
saya.
itu susah.
Tapi anak saya baru lahir 3 hari sebelum tahun baru, so saya tak sempat merasa.
Oh, tak sempat ya?
But insyaAllah more to come, Datuk Seri.
More to come, the next one insyaAllah.
Saya akan terus berusaha.
Sebab ini 5 tahun.
InsyaAllah. Baik, untuk soalan seterusnya, mungkin last question maybe. Okey, kita dah nak close untuk soalan hari ini. Baik, terima kasih. Boleh tak kita sama-sama bagi satu tepukan yang paling gemuruh kepada Yang Amat Berhormat Perdana Menteri kita? Saya bila saya tengok Yang Amat Berhormat Perdana Menteri, sebab few times saya ada session, saya dapat rasa aura pemimpin. Tetapi bila saya bersama Datuk Seri, saya rasa aura kebapaan tu ada kuat sangat. Dan kita sebagai generasi Gen Y millennial sangat berbangga bila ada seorang pemimpin yang concern mengenai generasi, terutama generasi muda ni, millennial ni. Satu tepukan untuk Datuk Seri. Baik, seterusnya Datuk Seri, kita nak melancarkan acara perasmian Adam 50 hari ini dan dengan itu saya nak menjemput tetamu-tetamu VIP untuk bersama-sama dengan Yang Amat Berhormat Perdana Menteri kita. Saya menjemput Tan Sri Abdul Wahid Omar, Datuk Abdul Rahman dan Tan Sri Muhammad Irwan Siregar, Tan Sri Nurul Ainur Muhammad Nur dan Tan Sri Datuk Sri Dr. Ibrahim Saad untuk bersama-sama ke atas pentas, dan juga Profesor Tan Sri Datuk Sri Dr. Nur Azlan Ghazali untuk bersama-sama ke atas pentas sama kita. Silakan. Baik, sihat. Very good. Tan Sri, baik. Tan Sri, Datuk, khabar? Baik. Adam 50. Amanah Dana Anak Malaysia 2050. Wow, mungkin pihak media boleh bersedia untuk, dan selepas ini dengan Perdana Menteri akan menurunkan tanda tangan dan secara rasminya Adam 50 dilancarkan. Silakan Datuk Seri. Bismillah. Wow. So dengan ini secara rasmi Adam 50 dilancarkan oleh Yang Amat Berhormat Perdana Menteri Malaysia. Tahniah diucapkan kepada yang terlibat. Baik, mungkin kita boleh rapatkan sikit untuk sesi bergambar Datuk Seri. Kita sesi bergambar. Baik. Baik, terima kasih diucapkan kepada Yang Amat Berhormat Perdana Menteri dan juga tetamu VIP. Terima kasih. Sebelum tetamu VIP meninggalkan majlis, dipersilakan duduk untuk kita sama-sama saksikan satu video khas yang disediakan oleh pihak PNB. Okey. Baik. Sama-sama kita saksikan satu video tayangan khas yang disediakan oleh pihak PNB. Kita saksikan.
Setiap anak Malaysia yang dilahirkan bermula 1 Januari 2018 hingga 2022 dihadiahkan dana tabungan permulaan sebanyak RM200. Skim yang pertama kali diperkenalkan di negara ini akan dinamakan sebagai Amanah Dana Anak Malaysia 2050.
Baik, itulah dia tayangan video khas yang disediakan oleh pihak PNB. So dengan berakhirnya tayangan video, maka berakhirlah program kita pada pagi ini. Boleh tak lagi sekali kita sama-sama berdiri bagi tepukan yang amat gemuruh kepada yang